welcome back to Arcadia. So, today we got 3 things we have to accomplish. I wanna build a snow farm, because I'm tired of running out of snow. So we need a snow farm. I wanna build the shop. I have pretty much everything we're gonna need, so that's exciting. And then later today we have to go help with a project. So that's exciting. But first thing first, you may notice I have been adding a little bit of decoration around here, and I will be adding more, but resources is not something that we have loads of. But I did just check my chests, and there is one thing we need, and that is one singular shell. So we gotta go farm a bit. I'm here at the trident farm and kind of just waiting for it to start actually popping off. I think there are like 2 in there right now, and it's a bit slow, so it can take a bit. But I thought, why don't we talk a little bit about prices? Because as I told you guys, I am not certain about prices. It's not something I have really dabbled a lot in, but this is what we are going to do, and it's kind of like what I saw other people do, except theirs was like much higher, but like there was more enchants on their stuff. So tridents, we're gonna ask for 12 diamonds, because I feel like that's a good middle ground, because the video I saw they had tridents for like 4 blocks of diamonds. I felt like that was a bit too much as I have a farm. Then I wanna sell the shells. I wanna sell 8 for 6 diamonds. I feel like that's a fair part. And then there is the copper. I am not certain on a price for copper just yet, because I kind of want to see how much we do have when it does come to it, so I can actually make a good decision. And of course there wasn't. Are you gonna be the one with my shell? I need one singular shell. No, okay. Okay. Well, as we are going into a business that is kind of, you know, it's a lucrative thing, and I don't even know if everybody has tridents or if everybody is gonna want a trident or something like that. But I think we have like 6 in stock, and some of them have extra enchants and some of them just have mending. So I thought 12 diamonds, that's gonna be fine. At least they all have mending, which I feel like is the most important one. The majority of them have unbreaking, I believe, and some have loyalty or riptide, I believe. So I think those are pretty good enchantments to have on an trident, so I don't think anybody's gonna be upset with those. But yeah, now we just need one more singular shell, because I want to sell 2 stacks with 8 in each, and of course I only have 7 in the other stack, so we need one more. But yeah, this is kind of lucrative, so it's not gonna be our main business, which is why it's just gonna be like a small pop-up stand, and it is probably gonna give our Secret Santa away, to be honest, because it's just gonna be a different variant of the statue that we made for him, just out of deep slate, and this time I want it standing differently. But that's the interesting part. I built one for Asterix. I built his in a creative world first. I have not done this time, so we're gonna be going through that together. So yeah, let me just finish up here, and I will see you when I am gathering up the chests. We're back at the house. I got the last shell. It took about 20 minutes, so don't let anybody say that this stuff is quick just because we got a farm, because it isn't. It's probably a bit quicker, but it's not a lot quicker, I don't think. But anyway, we also got another trident, but I'm not gonna take that right now because I think we got enough. But let's take a look into the chest. So we have 6 tridents. We have mending and unbreaking over here. 1 is 2, 1 is 3. I don't think it much matters. The other one is loyalty and unbreaking, and then we have riptide and unbreaking. I think these are fine and good. And then we have drowned heads. I'm just gonna say they can take those for free because I don't need 37 drowned heads. And then we have the nautilus shells and some blocks of copper. So the tridents will be sold for 12 diamonds, the shells will be sold for 6 diamonds, and the copper will be sold for 2 diamonds. And I think that is just fine and just fair. At least I'm happy, so I think that's just fine. But we will take our inventory and we will smack it over into our shulker box. And then we will also have to go see if we can't find a sign in our collection of stuff. And we also need oh, we do have signs. We do need a box. We need a box. Do we have a chest just laying around? No, we don't. So I need a chest. And a chest that has been acquired. I believe we now have everything that we could need. So it is time to go to Toots, Nether Portal, and, you know, get ourselves to the shopping district. And almost killing ourselves in the process, because why not? Here we are in the shopping district, and I forgot a bit, and it's getting dark. Anyway, let's just wait for it to get light. Sun is rising, so let's get started. So we will need some feet to be placed around here, right? And we also need some stairs. So let's make some. I want the feet to be out of this. Apparently they won't be, so that's fine. But yeah, I kind of forgot to tell you guys what we were building out of other than deep slate. But we have cobble, deep slate, we have deep slate, we have tough, we have a little bit of grey wool, and then we have, you know, some slabs and some stairs. So yeah, I want him to be kind of looking like he's standing on it. So let's just see what we can do. And I kind of just forgot I wasn't creative. Go up, and that's the wrong button, and that's kind of where his legs are at. Let's see. I think in this situation it's easier to build first and texture later. Let's just go up, and do I feel like arms could be added? No, so let's just put on a hit on this guy. He needs a hit. And you know what I can do? I happens to know that I want the hit to be out of the actual deep slate, and so might as well move it and actually use the deep slate for that. And there we go. Now we got the head in. It's just the other details and that one leg I kind of have to worry about. So let's give him some arms. And that's definitely wrong. Some arms up here. And let's just do the bit of texturing. Now we might as well. And just no. I don't think I like that. It doesn't look as good with the tough and then the wool. At least not when it's very, very visible, I don't think. And a tough block there, and here comes the foot and the tricky part. Maybe, or is it just that simple? I don't know if that... Does that look good? It kind of does, doesn't it? Let's see if it actually works. It does work. Yay! Awesome. Oh, I was kind of worried it wouldn't let me open the chest. So that's kind of awesome. I kind of want him to hold the banner, but I kind of forgot to make the banner. So we'll just do like that, I feel like. That gives him a little bit more dimension. Maybe we should... No. I think that's good. So let's grab our signs, and around the back on his bum we will write tridents. Tridents equals 12 diamonds, and shells, 8 shells. Probably better to be specific. 8 shells equals 6 diamonds, and copper equals 2 diamonds, and hits are free. You know what? I think we should mix that up. So since we do have more, like put 2 and 2 on each. So on this one we'll have tridents. I might not be spelling this correctly, but I'm just putting it out here right now. I'm dyslexic. You are not allowed to shame me for how I write. And then we have the shells, but there's 8 of those shells that equals 6 diamonds. And then we'll on the other one write copper equals 2 diamonds. And then go down and write heads of 3. Done. There we go. Now let's see if we can't make this pretty. Okay, we have some of those, and we have a couple blocks, and then we of course have our round heads. So let's see how we can do this nicely. So we have unbreaking and mending. Let's just put this so like they know what they're getting. If I can actually do it right. And then we have 3 on loyalty, I believe, yeah. And then we have our blocks of copper up there, and our shells down here. And then I don't know. I don't want them to be uneven. So like that. I think that's fine. Does anybody have an anvil? I think I have seen one at some point. Right over here. Let's see if we can't name this prices in the back. Prices in the back. I think that will be good. That way, if anybody is actually confused, they will know what is up. And maybe we can actually put him there. Aha! But he doesn't say anything. But that's annoying. Doesn't that work? Or what? I don't think it matters which one. Nope. Okay, well, that was just a level wasted. Doesn't matter then. Might as well just put him on. That way it doesn't look as empty. Now it at least looks like he's holding something, and like I can accept that. And do we have actually something? I think wool does. Right? Like a block, if you just put down a block. I don't know whose anvil it is I'm using, but I'm using it. There we go, prices in the back. So that kind of makes it look like you have to look at it, right? So that should be good. I think I'm happy. I'm gonna wait with removing this kind of stuff until people have like told me if it's okay to be here or if I have to move it. And I'm gonna move the diamond block to his side so that, I don't know, maybe it's more like he will actually be noticed. We need this snow farm, and I have found a tutorial by Shulkercraft, which I am pretty certain is for Java, so we don't make that mistake twice. But we do need a few things, so I know that we have some of the stuff, so why don't we just go ahead and get that out of our chests and see what we do need to find, so we can make this. And we also need to figure out where we want it. I am thinking I want it placed in an igloo. It just feels right to place the snowman in an igloo. But yeah, let's look through our chests and see what we do have. And I'm thinking we're just gonna use deep slate again. Everything has been collected, and it is now time to go see where we wish to have our snowman. So over there we have a creeper. You're not really welcome over here. But up there we have our enchantments, and so I'm thinking we're gonna go this way, away from the creeper. I'm thinking right here would be a nice spot actually. Just, you know, have to remove this tree, and I actually like this spot. It is not too far away from that, and not too far away from there. So I think this could be a nice spot. I do wanna move it back a bit. Like, remove that and just go back here. And place down the dirt block. Yeah, I think that is where I want it. Now, I'm not that great at farms, so let's jump into a time lapse. The snow farm made. I am thinking it is time we finally make ourselves a diamond shovel with our last diamond, because I kind of want a good shovel to start using around here. So let's get ourselves a diamond shovel, and let's go see what enchantments we can have. That is, if the creeper is gone. Let's just keep a watchful eye. I think he's right over here. I think the trees may or may not have fooled me. I think the trees fooled me. I can't see him. let's just hope for the best. Okay. And here, efficiency and unbreaking. That's pretty much all I get from this place, and but no, okay. So that's fine and very useful. I just need to put mending on it, and hopefully if people buys from our shop, that should be no problem, or like we still have some XP to get at some point, right? So it shouldn't really be a problem, but yeah, we're gonna have to just remove these temporary blocks, and now everything just goes so fast. Yeah, temporary blocks, and I put in a temporary roof. Of course, we're gonna make a snow globe around it, so it won't really be necessary, but just for now, just so the rain doesn't kill our snowman. So the igloo is complete. It simply just needs a little bit of light, just so nothing spawns in here. I also brought along a little bit of chest, and I figured all of our spare shovels could go in there. But here we have him, Mr. Snowman. What do you guys think we should call him? Because we actually do have one name tag, and we don't have any pets yet. I think this is the furthest I've ever come in any Minecraft world, and I don't even have a dog yet, because I've come across one, but I didn't have any bones at the time. So do we give Mr. Snowman a name, or is he just gonna be Mr. Snowman? Which, let's be honest, that's probably what I'm gonna call him anyway. But anyway, there's only a few hours until we have to go help. So I figured it's kinda time for us to pack our bags a little bit. But first, we need some more snow. We need to make some blocks. So let's make some more snow. So this is what I will be bringing to the meeting later, and I'm also bringing bones just in case we do find a dog, because I do actually want one. We are here in the Nether, and it has been a few days since we did the Christmas village. which you guys didn't see the full project of because I couldn't be there for the majority of the time. But let me just say, it turned out fantastic, and I am certain that there are other people on the server who has the full length in their videos. So I would highly suggest you go check that out, because I saw it when I logged on the next morning and they did an amazing job after I left. Like, I saw the building of the houses and that's it. That was when I was on. But I figured, why don't we just go and quickly check if he actually found his secret Santa? Because I also found out during the time that he did in fact not find it. And I am alone. And I did. Because he said he hadn't found it. I was like, well, I'm gonna go put up some signs. So I have put up helping signs. But let's see if the gift is still there and hope that he found it. I don't know if he has been on, so it could also very much be that he hasn't been on. I feel like if he saw the signs, he would have found it. Yeah, he will. Let's go check if he has found his secret Santa. Just because otherwise I honestly don't think I can make it any other. He did. He has found it. Great. That is a burden lifted off my shoulder, at least. When he said he didn't find it, I was like, where did I put it? Did I really put it in the wrong place? And I think that monstrosity at the spawn is his new base. However, I didn't know that when we put it down, so I also don't know which way is home. So let's just go back and look at the signs. Also, today is the 23rd of December, which means tomorrow evening is Christmas. And so I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, even though this is going up after Christmas. I hope you all had a great day and a great evening and had lots of fun. Let's go home because it is the 23rd, so there is a chance our Secret Santa gift may have arrived, and I hadn't known because I haven't been on since like Thursday or something. Just gonna take a quick look around and see if I can find something. I'm gonna start with our farming area because this is the biggest area. I feel like they could put something down. Yeah, I had to put up some fence gates around here because I got the poop scared out of me the other day because I didn't know this. I'd seen it in other people's videos, but like I thought it was like an added mod. It's apparently not an added mod. Zombies can try and break down your doors. I didn't know that, so I got very, very, very scared the other day. And then when he finally stopped trying to knock down my door, he went after my snowman, and I was like, no, you ain't killing Mr. Snowman. So let's go back inside. I did not know that zombies could do that, and I got scared. Okay, it's okay to admit that I got spooked. But anyway, I didn't find any Secret Santa stuff, so it hasn't arrived yet, or I haven't seen it or found it, and there's a very large possibility of that. But yeah. Then we just have something to look forward to. Anyhow, this was absolutely everything I had for today's episode. It wasn't supposed to be a long episode, but I have a feeling it's gonna be quite long after all. So happy holidays. You now have something to do today. Yeah, Merry Christmas and have a nice day, everybody.